I remember when I was a teen, it was this one dude I used to be around. Matter of fact, I spoke on him a couple of times on this channel, but one time in particular, it was a video where the video is titled, I think it's called the most shameful thing that ever happened to me. On my page, if you haven't watched that, then go check it out. But yeah, I talked about him on that. That was the one where the girl, basically slapped me. It was his girl. But this is who I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about him. He used to do some shit that I really didn't, I look back at it, as weird. He used to talk about me around this chick. It was a chick he was dealing with that I thought was, kind of cute. She was decent looking. I kind of had like a small little crush on her, not too big of a crush. But anywho, around this time I was a senior in high school, and he would try to shit on me. He one of those people. I realized that I was nothing more than a gesture. Every time I get around him, it was just basically a humiliation ritual. Him and his friends that I, used to be around. So once I realized that, the vibes kind of changed to switch up. And plus it was going toward the end of the year anyway. This is in our sophomore year, so my junior year I went to another school. In my senior year, I came back to the same school where he was at, and we wasn't really around each other as much no more, barely. But I remember being in the courtyard, and like I said before, the girl that I used to see around, I had a little crush on her. I just thought she was cute, basically. It really wasn't like a big crush. Cause I didn't like her too much long, but I used to see her around and shit. And I ended up realizing he went with her. So here's one red flag. So as he was I'm sitting in like the courtyard. Him, the other dudes, they stay like him, the dude I was hanging with, and his other, friend, and the bitch I'm talking about was coming up. Now, if you a sub 5, I don't know if y'all ever had this to where somebody be like, hey, she like you. When the girl really don't, they just do it just to get like a fucked up reaction. But anywho, she, the red flag was, as they was coming up, she said, she said my name, and she said, hey, she like you. Like, this is her homegirl that she was saying this about. Basically trying to be funny, saying that the girl liked me, knowing she didn't. But here's my whole thing. How does she know my name? Because I never told her my name. I don't even know her. I know of her because, I thought she was cute, so I asked her, the dudes I was around, do y'all know her? But how does she know my name? Because I ain't told her my name. I've never spoke to you. This is my first time. This is your first time actually seeing me, really, or paying me any attention. So how do you know my name? Because we don't have any classes together. Nah, basically, I feel like old dude was talking shit behind my back. He was talking shit about me behind my back, about her. Like, he was saying, he kind of like, I think he was the type that, that'll go to a girl and say some shit about you to make himself look good. Like, I remember later on, like some months after the fact, it was me, him, and the other guy, and he called her on the phone, and we was talking because they was, I don't know, I was somehow the butt of the joke for some. Well, I usually was. That's all it was. Every time I got around the ass, That's why I stopped being around them. But I don't remember what brought it up, what happened or brought it up. She said, yeah, maybe you could try and get him a girl. And she said it with a nasty attitude, the way she said it. I don't know why would she say that about me when she don't even know me. And that's the point I'm trying to make. He basically was, I guess, trying to tell her that I don't get girls or I don't get women or some shit behind my back. Like, he I guess he talked to her about that, or I don't even, like, I guess try to make himself look, you need a motherfucker that's worse off than you in life to make yourself feel better. So that's what that was. Like, I guess him talking shit about me made him, I guess he felt like that'll make him look better to his chick, like okay, like I'm better than him. Talking to girls about me. I don't know why either. I don't know why. I remember it was this one chick I had a crush on, and they was in class talking about me because every time he talked to me about a chick, he feel the need to come tell me that what he said to the chick and what the chick said back to him about me. It was this one girl I had a crush on, and he had the audacity. He was in the class. I guess he was in class talking to her about me. And she told him that when she was flirting with me, I took it seriously and I started liking her for real. Y'all gotta watch out for people, man. People be fucked up. A lot of these dudes, man, I don't know what to say, bro. But I just felt like I wanted to share that with y'all. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.